Hi Scorpio, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a weekly tarot reading for the week of September 13th to the 19th, 2021. And I do want to thank you so much for joining me, but I also want to remind you in this moment to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Green Witch Oracle deck. Bear with me as I feel like I'm losing my voice. But do keep in mind as we continue throughout the reading that this is a general intuitive weekly read for the sign of my lovely Scorpios. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. And as well, don't forget to check out the other placements within your chart, the other readings, for more messages. All right. To begin this weekly read for my lovely Scorpios for the week of September 13th to the 19th, 2021. This feels right. Okay. So we're beginning with passion. So there's going to be a true focus or a level of passion that comes over you throughout the week. You asking yourself at certain points throughout the week, well, why am I so passionate at times and with certain situations in my life, like relationships, connections, or my job, my career situation, or even your financial situation. And then at other times, you're just not passionate at all. And to kind of re-examine all of which and try to maintain a level of passion throughout your week, and then, you know, continuing that through the rest of the month. Feeling like a lot of you are wrapped up with a Leo at this time, or have Leo in your chart, and feeling like you're reminded throughout the week in one way, shape, or form from the universe that Scorpios are meant to be a very passionate sign. And when you're not feeling that way, something's truly off, and to just kind of try to examine that in a simplistic way and figure out how to adjust things, again, to feel more passionate moving forward. Moving on to longevity. And so throughout the week, you're going to find there's a true focus on one or maybe two situations in your life that you want to extend or make the best out of, or simply want to make it last longer, right? There could be a focus for some of you Scorpios on extending your life in one way, shape, or form, as dramatic as that sounds, you know, trying to be healthier or improve one's habits to, you know, live a longer life. Or maybe some of you could be thinking about death, and I really feel like you should minimize that to an extent throughout the week. But either way, going back, it feels like a relationship, a living situation, or a job you're trying to kind of extend or make the best out of, thinking about how long it's going to last, feeling like you may think that it has an endpoint or a timestamp on it, and to try to simplify things and make the best out of whatever situation that is by being in the present moment, okay? And moving on, we have leadership. So throughout the week, you're going to be pushed by the universe to think about how you lead others or yourself, stepping up and being the leader of your own life if you haven't been already, by, you know, taking other opinions and judgments and listening to them, keeping one ear open, but also just more so listening to your intuition, your inner voice, what you truly desire, putting that first and foremost, and leading yourself towards changes and adjustments towards what you actually desire at this time once again. And feeling like a lot of you will be thinking about stepping into a leadership position, whether it's management or leading your own business, an entrepreneur kind of situation, or whatever the case may be for you. It just feels like you're being asked to sort of step into that leadership position, okay? I feel like that was a struggle and a half, which may resonate with you as well throughout the week. But let's keep moving, and we're going to pull 5 tarot cards from the Gilded Tarot deck. Let's do some shuffling for this. A lot of you may be thinking thoroughly throughout the week about magic, astrology, stuff like that. Thinking about your astrology signs a lot. Maybe getting a chart assessment. Interesting. For Scorpio to continue this weekly read for September 13th to the 19th. Pulling them right for the top. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, as well as King of Cups. There may be an emotional focus on a connection in your life, or maybe a few connections. For some of you, it's romantic, and you feeling just sort of emotionally tied or energetically tied to somebody, and it could be from the past. All right, tread carefully. And so we're beginning with the Six of Cups. And so moving throughout the week, there's going to be a very nostalgic feeling. A lot of you being pushed to remember certain things about your childhood, or about even people in your life that you've known. Thinking back to, again, maybe a past romantic connection or a few of them. Feeling like, okay, this isn't really helpful, but maybe there's something to learn, a level of growth to take place, or something to remember in order to prevent a mistake moving forward with a new relationship, or job, or living situation in general, whatever it may be for you personally. Being aligned with the Passion card, it feels like a lot of you will be thinking back to maybe a more passionate chapter of your life, or thinking about who you were passionate about in the past and why it came to an end, and thinking about how to sort of bring that passion back into your situation, even if you don't revisit anybody or any situation from your past in general. Feeling like you need to sort of approach the new, the fresh, your future with more passion once again. Seeing a lot of butterflies, and just being wrapped up with nature would help you throughout the week. Bear with me as I struggle. With the Justice card, it feels like there's going to be a focus throughout the week on how much balance you have in your life, how much stability you have as well. Feeling like you haven't been as grounded as you would like, but just, refining your daily routine to and habits to extend your life to feel more balanced. You may be dealing with a Libra at this time, feeling like you deserve a level of justice from the universe for the difficulties you've been wrapped up with or had to overcome in the recent past. I feel like a lot of you will need to, you might also be dealing with a Leo, as I'm seeing this as a sun. It may be difficult to speak at certain points in the week, and you're just like, I have a lot to say, or I need to communicate for this reason, and it just may be a bit of a struggle. So just have patience with oneself, okay? Moving on, we have the Two of Wands, and being drawn to the blindfold, actually. You may feel as if you just don't fully see how your future is meant to unravel, or the future of a situation is meant to unravel, but you want to extend that situation to the furthest extent, or just make it last. All right, but overcomplicating it or overthinking things is not going to do that. With the Two of Wands, at certain points in the week, you're going to find yourself longing for more, or thinking thoroughly about what you desire, or if you maybe regretting letting go of a certain situation, or not making the best out of it while it lasted, while you had it in your life in general, and feeling like you're reminded that things are going to work out by the universe. But some of you sort of desiring more of a leadership position, or more of an entrepreneur position in your job, or just being pushed by the universe to not sort of just long for more, but to step up and be the leader once again of your own life, and to change things, adjust things in your favor, move towards what you desire at this time in a confident, calm, cool, and collected manner. And I feel the need to say a mature manner as well. Nine of Swords. Don't be surprised if throughout the week you struggle to sleep, or you struggle to sort of gather your thoughts as your mind races to a certain extent, but then at other times you can sleep. It's like, I feel as if a few nights out of the week you sleep really well, and the rest it's a bit of a struggle, or it could be very much reversed. A focus on your dreams as well, maybe a bit creepy within your dreams, or just a bit disturbing, or being aligned with the Six of Cups. Your dreams could remind you of your childhood, or something you've been dealing with. Some sort of reflective dreams coming to be, and just maybe disturbing you, filling in some blanks and being like, well, that was unnecessary, or I was reminded of that for a reason. So there's something to learn, some growth to take place. Bear with me if you can hear the background noise. With the Knight of Pentacles to finish up the reading, there's this feeling that things are moving a bit slowly in your life, or at least you feel that way at certain points of the week. Feeling like the progression of maybe a relationship, getting towards a certain change, or your financial situation, or career progress. And you needing to have patience with yourself, and at times throughout the week when it feels like the energy in the air, things are just kind of moving slowly, or you're feeling a bit sluggish, just have patience with yourself and improve your self-care level to feel a bit healthier, to increase your energy, but in a non-anxious way, okay? But being aligned with Justice, it's once again a lot of you needing more balance, more stability when it comes to your daily routine and your life in general, but also when it comes to you desiring a new level of justice, or feeling you deserve it given what you've been through, and you moving just too slowly towards that, but feeling as if it's not your fault, right? Feeling like there are forces working against you, or just certain factors that have held you back or slowed things down to a certain extent. But just have patience and remember that everything's going to work out and everything happens in divine timing, okay? You may also feel very sort of guarded or defensive throughout the week, or somebody in your life could be feeling that way as well, or just instead of you, okay? We're going to finish off this beautiful reading by pulling a message or two from the Find Your Happy deck. Some shuffling for this. For my lovely Scorpios to wrap up this weekly read. This feels right. I was born to do this. It's go time. And allowing for yourself to remember that just because things move slowly or you haven't achieved this or that immediately doesn't mean it's not go time for you. And you're born to do what you desire, what you're longing for at this time throughout the week, okay? And we have issues or just old patterns I need to address, as well as I'm compassionate with myself. It takes time to heal. And so there's going to be a focus throughout the week on certain, again, habits and issues that are just patterns that need to be addressed and sort of taken care of, wiped away, so you can lead a healthier lifestyle and easily make your way towards the completion of certain goals and certain changes. And just be compassionate with yourself, you know, easier on yourself as you go through a level of healing and do what's necessary for you at this time. All right? So if this reading was truly helpful, I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Scorpio.